day everyone, so today I'm going to discuss about the netizenship and netiquette in online communities. So, netizen. Netizen is an active participation in the online community of the internet. So, netizen comes from the word internet and citizen. So, simply means these are users, which is us people who are using the internet. Netizenship means citizenship in the internet or in the virtual world, was presented as net users who are empowered by collecting, creating, sharing information and knowledge with others. Next is netiquette. Netiquette, these are rules of socially accepted behavior that needs to be observed in the communication on the web. So netiquette is a short term for internet etiquette. Just like etiquette, etiquette is a code of polite behavior in the society. So, netiquette, these are rules or set of rules for acceptable behavior in the internet. Netiquette guidelines online students should know. So the first netiquette guideline online students should know is protect your reputation. Whether in real or in virtual world, you are the same person. Do only what is appropriate and share information that does not harm you as a person. So oversharing information in the social media can harm you or can ruin your reputation. It results to cyberbullying and identity thief. Second is respect others. Treat everyone with respect even if you have not seen him or her in person. Be judicious about what you say in your own and others' page. So if you post something, it must be appropriate and also post information or something that cannot offend or harm other people. Third, express yourself clearly and use emotions. Communication online is difficult because emotions are not evident during communication. Miscommunication usually takes place because your facial expression and your body language cannot be seen and the tone of your voice cannot be heard. So, emojis, which are very useful today in terms of expressing our emotions, whether we were sad, happy, or we are disgusted or something like that. So emojis are very helpful today when we use online or our social media. Fourth, remember the intellectual property. Ideas online are products of intelligence of others. If you need to cite them, acknowledge the authors. So for example, in research or we do research about something about the topic, we must not copy paste or we must not copy every sentence, every word that we search, but if we copy it, we must cite them or we must give credit to the author in order to avoid plagiarism. Fifth, check spelling, grammar and punctuation. Good writing means good manners. So, we do not want to waste people's time reading our post, which is incomprehensible. So, before we post, we must also check our grammar, the spelling, the punctuations, and everything, so that we must not, people will not judge us. Just like what we see in the picture, there are apps and online or website online that we can use in order to check if our grammars or the spelling or the punctuation that we use is correct. 6. Pause before you post. Take note that whatever you post becomes permanent. Therefore, think twice or thrice before you click send. So just like what we see in the picture, and for example, Kim Kardashian, Kanye West give her a diamond ring, and she immediately posted it online. So of course it is a public post, so everyone can see it, even the thief. So as the result of it, the thief robbed Kim Kardashian in her hotel room. So that's a lesson learned, everyone, that we must not post everything online. We must pause before we post. So next is just like the fifth guideline. We must also check our grammars, our spelling, punctuation, and everything before we post it in our social media account. 7. Do not share personal information. Providing all this publicly will make you prone to identity thief. So, sharing your personal information online is like going around the streets wearing shirt printed with your name, birthday, address, name of parents, and etc. So, these are information we must not share it online. So, having your identity stolen can compromise everyday activities and undermine your reputation, both privately and professionally. That's why it is extremely important to protect your personal information, and also this is to prevent that or our personal information from being misused by third parties for fraud such as phishing scams and identity theft. 8, which is the last Netiquette guidelines online students should know. Think about who or what you are representing. As a son, daughter, you represent your family. As a student, you represent your school. You do not want your family or school to be put to shame by what you do. We must post things that are appropriate and avoid posting online which are not unnecessary and can lead to your family and your school put into shame. So that's the end of the video. I hope you learned something today. Thank you and bye.